Here are your top 4 plyometric exercises for pitching. We're going minimalist and we're going all lower body. Plyometric exercises are basically jump training that involve an impulse or a load acceptance and a propulsion. What we're going to do here, you don't need any of those fancy machines or anything like that. They're great to have, but you don't need them. We're doing bands and dumbbells only. So what we've got, 2 jump stretch bands connected together. I've got them lowered down to knee height here, goes over top of the shoulder. From here, you're going to give me a rotation. So now this band is across the front of my waist. It's pulling me into that hip and I'm going to rebound out. So we're working on whatever leg is closest to the attachment point. I'm going to power in and power out. So I hit and jump. Get set, full rest in between any exercise. The idea here is power, not endurance. So if you have to rest, take 30 seconds between reps. Hit and go. Hit and go. The band's got to be pulling you in. I'm going to show you the other side here. So we'll go there, give it a nice spin. We're loading this rear leg glute. Bam, I hit and come out. Just like the load in when I pitch, we're going to load it here. Hit and out. Explode. Every time I'm trying to be powerful off that close leg. The band's trying to pull me further into rotation. I'm not letting it happen. We just did a lateral horizontal movement. Now let's do a horizontal movement in the sagittal plane, meaning forward and back. So we're going forward. We like this for both legs. It's not as pitching specific, but it's a great exercise. It's a triple jump. Make sure you warm up before this. We're going into it no warm up here for the video. 3 jumps in a row, rebound and hit. And stabilize. Stability is key. We're going back with the other leg. Try to get as far as you can. And stabilize. You might find one leg isn't as good as the other. My left leg can't stabilize like my right. So I maybe need a little more work on it. Here, we're coming back. Right off that right leg, hit and go. Triple jumps, right there. Get a full rest in. Get your dumbbells. I'm gonna show 2 variations, same exercise. A regressed version and a progressed version. The regressed version is 2 legs. Working on vertical translation instead of horizontal now. I'm gonna step off. I hit both feet. I drop my weights and I rebound. The weights pull you down, get more elastic loading of your lower extremities. So 2-leg version looks like this. Step, hit, drop, and jump. One more time. Start there, then you can move to the single leg variety. These are 15-pound dumbbells. You don't need anything crazy. About getting high. Just don't step on your dumbbells. Make sure you release them a little bit laterally. Then you go into a 1-leg. Great for the drive leg. And I'll show the right. Stepping off, impact, and explode. And then land on that same side leg for a little more stability. Catch your breath. You can see I'm already a little bit out of breath. From there, we're going into what we call a pitcher push-off. No weights for this one. We've used aqua bags, water-filled balls, water-filled bags in the past. The idea is that you load your hip, just like when you pitch, and you explode and then brace. So when you load your hip, when you throw, it's a little bit of a hip flexion, so it's a hinge. It's a hike and a rotate. So hip, hinge, hike, and twist. There's the twist, there's the hinge, butt goes back. Hike is this. If you look at my belt line, open side, a little higher than the back side. That turns the glutes on. So we're gonna load, explode, try to stabilize that end position. Could do a little better job on that one. Boom, chest is forward, front leg is mostly braced and extended. That teaches you to stop your forward momentum. If that lower body braces hard, that sends my upper body forward more explosively. So I load, get that full hip load, explode as far as I can laterally. There's a little rotation of this one, makes it harder, and then I stop. Common errors. People do this, which is the opposite of what we want. They don't load their hip. They don't get that front hip up. They don't stick their butt out. so they don't load here. And then 2, they land with their chest up and their front knee bent. It's training poor mechanics. We never want to train poor mechanics, so let's train it like we do it when we actually throw. One more time, load. And if you want to make it hard, really hard, get your aqua bag, get your water bag, get it up at chest height. You can hear that water. Much harder. This thing's relatively heavy. This is 18 pounds of water. And I stabilize on that front leg. One more time. Load. Come through. That's our top 4 plyometric exercises for pitching. Get them done. A couple sets of each, a few reps of each, and you're on your way to becoming powerful.